Hello, hello. Welcome to the Creative Business Owners series by Everyday Happy Humans, that is the Sunday special edition of Daily Marathwada Sathi. This is Devika Biani, your host for the series, and we are going to capture some creative business owners and their stories through this series. We have found some professionals who have converted their passions into full-time careers and businesses for themselves. These people have unlocked some very, very unique ways to find happiness in their work and moved on from their course to make some very bold decisions and make their businesses a real life story. We are going to explore some 12 to 13 different business stories through this series. So here we are. Let's get started with the story of today. And today we have with us a creative business owner whose story will definitely leave a smile on your faces.
Hi, I'm Sharvari. I'm from Aurangabad and I'm an architect by profession but a dog trainer by heart. While studying architecture, I realized it wasn't my cup of tea, but because it was deep rooted in my head since childhood, I continued anyway. I completed my graduation and started working with a well-known architectural firm, but I felt like I wasn't living my life. It felt like something was not in the place. I was also very fascinated with the dogs from a very young age, and when I turned 20, I got my first pet. It was a puppy, Whiskey we named him. And before Whiskey, my idea of love for dogs was very filtered, but in a very short span of time, he completely changed the definition for me, and it is safe to say that he gave a purpose to me. So it wasn't long enough before I realized that I would not mind starting my day, ending my day, and spending my entire day with dogs. But being in a city like Aurangabad, I did not know the multiple career options that I had, which included dogs. One day through Instagram, I found this badass woman, Mitali Sarvi. She is a dog trainer based in Mumbai, and that is how I found that one big thing. It is easy to sit in an office chair and think about the kind of life you want for yourself, but it takes a lot of courage to come out to your family, to tell them about it, to say it to yourself also. And it was difficult. My dreams had to knock several times for me to realize that that was it. I took a break from my office. I went to Pune and pursued a couple of courses in dog training from Titanium Canines under wonderful guidance of Dev Puranik. He's a dog trainer based in Pune. And I came back wondering if I'll ever get a chance to practically do all of that, what I had learned. But I was lucky enough to get a training. I was still not sure if I would get a lot of work being a girl, because I assumed that people would not consider me for this kind of job. To train a dog, they would wonder if a girl can handle a dog. I was wrong. I was not sure how much work I would get, so I started taking trainings before and after my office working hours, but slowly, steadily, I started getting more trainings. I shifted to half days, and then I completely stopped going to the office. I stopped working as an architect and I became a full-time dog trainer. It's been 3 years that I have been training dogs. I have trained more than 60 dogs, and I'm very happy doing that. The idea of not working or doing a 9-to-5 job is completely romanticized. It's romanticized. It is when you start your own small business is when you realize how many hurdles you have to cross, what day-to-day crisis you have to face. But what I can tell you is it is worth it. Even if you have to pay yourself, even if you have to give you your own bonuses and you have to grant your own leaves, it's fine, because in the end it is all worth it, because you're doing something that you really love. And when you're doing something that is not very easily welcomed by the society, it is very important that the surrounding you are in, the environment that you are living in, and the people that you are surrounded with are very positive about it, and I am very lucky. In the beginning, it was very difficult to convince my parents that I wanted to leave something like architecture and pursue something like dog training, but eventually they came along, and they are very supportive. My family, my friends, everybody was very positive, very supportive of what I was doing. They motivated me on every step. Wherever I felt that I could not go any longer, they just showed me that there's a long way to go, and I am just the person to do that. I get to meet a lot of dogs every day. I start my days with dogs, I end them with dogs, I spend it entirely with the dogs, and that is just my favorite part of my business. All my students teach me something new every day, so all of them are my favorite. So I like Mission Mangal. I like watching that movie. I love training Indian puppies. They're very, very, very smart, and I would just want to do more of that. I get to do a lot of different kind of work with Indian puppies. So yeah, I would like to do more of that in future. I want to open my own school in Aurangabad, and I want people to know that how dog training can change their lives. I am very, very grateful to Devika for inviting me to share my story. Because very few people get chance to reach out to people, show them their story, and I'm just thankful to also Everyday Happy Humans.
Hey, yeah, I'm back. So wasn't this a very interesting story? We have more such people who have expressed their happiness and unlocked happiness for themselves at their work. Keep checking this YouTube channel for more stories, and check out Everyday Happy Humans, that is the Sunday special edition of Daily Marathwada Sathi. Link in bio.